They're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the goal line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And that's not going to yield a whole lot. Up to about the 28-yard line. Second down and 8. Out of the shotgun, Young. That's to the rookie from South Carolina, Xavier Legette. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
And really nice catch here by Legette, and these are the weapons that they're trying to continue to surround Bryce Young with. He didn't have a lot to work with his rookie year, and now in comes a first-round draft pick. Big, physical, great with the ball in his hands, can really go up and compete. It took him a few years at South Carolina to put it all together. But this past season as a senior, second in the SEC in receiving yards with over 1,200. So this is a guy that has big playability, and he's going to be a big part of this Panthers offense going forward. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. From the gun, it's Young.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
On first down is Young. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Young going to give it to Brooks. Has midfield to the 45.
These are tough situations. You want to stay out of second and real long. You figure it's going to be a pass. This is a nice changeup by the play caller. He keeps the ball on the ground, picks up a good gain, and now this third down got a whole lot more manageable.
To throw is Young. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
I really like the rhythm that this offense has found. I mean, that third down, that wasn't a layup by any means, but they made it look easy. Everybody was exactly where they needed to be. The quarterback did a nice job working through his progression, saying, okay, I I understand this is zone defense. I understand where the limitations of the coverage are. I'm going to get to that spot on the field as fast as I can, deliver the ball, pick up the first down.
He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. And it'll bring up second down. Here's Young. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Young. He finds the big tight end, Tremble. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. They'll run with Brooks. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line. Throwing here on third and goal. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Panthers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
This barely gets to the landing zone. Fielded at the 19. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Set to go now on first and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Here's a second and 9. They'll go again here with Kamara. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Remember, Mike, he's already had a touchdown earlier in the first quarter. And at the way this game has started off, it looks like this defense is going to have their hands full stopping this guy.
On first down, they'll stay with Kamara on the ground.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Brought in by Chris Olave. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Kamara going to try to pull his way in. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. Again, it'll be Kamara. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. The Saints out on top. More from New Orleans after this. They'll go once more from the 3. Third and goal. They'll try and run. Here's Kamara. No place to run there. Good job by the D to stop him at the 2.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
They'll run for it. It's Kamara. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's the pistol snap to Young. To the left side, into the hands of Leggett. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Young to throw. We'll go right back to Thielen. Again, it's complete. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Throwing is Young. That one complete. It's Ian Thomas. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4. Here's a handoff to Brooks. They face 2nd down and 7. To throw is Young. Catch is made. That's Mingo. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Xavier Leggett. Touchdown, Carolina. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His 1st NFL touchdown in his very 1st NFL game. And that is no good again. It'll be his 2nd missed extra point of this afternoon. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Oh, yeah. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On 1st down, they'll start out with Kamara. And they'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Xavier Woods there on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing is Rattler. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Here's Rattler. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. He was trying to get it to Alvin Kamara that time. And it's going to lead to 4th down. He's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. First and 10. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Another try with Brooks. And this will be a Panthers first down. He's got this up to the 35.
The first back taken in this last year's draft, Mike, and down in Carolina, all the conversation surrounds, can we get more talented skill players around Bryce Young and see if he can become that quarterback of the future that they're all banking on. And with Jonathan Brooks, his production at Texas, 10 touchdowns on the ground last year. He's good in pass protection. He's elusive. He's explosive. He's everything you want in a modern-day NFL running back.
They'll run it right here with Brooks. Has an opening, past the 40. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half. And I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. That's into the hands of Mingo. It's a gain of 19 in the air. It's good for a Panther first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Young. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Back to throw. Young. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Panthers. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Looking to throw, Rattler. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
We see this week in and week out, Mike, these running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now, timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
At the 45-yard line.
To throw, it's Rattler. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This, about as short as you can get. Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And they do not cut into the deficit.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run a draw now. It's Kamara. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They're going to go right back to Kamara. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is third down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Kamara. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Here's a second and 6. A run here with Kamara. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
Taken down back at the 18-yard line.
Rattler now back to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Panthers Panthers are going to have it just past their 25.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They run out of the gun with Brooks. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. On the zone read, it's a give to Brooks. Jonathan Brooks. 20, 15. And he's going to take this all the way home. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Panthers will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Pinheiro to kick off for the Panthers.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Kamara. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the 2nd half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
Throwing now is Rattler. The left side into the hands of Olave. That's a pickup of 17. 1st down, New Orleans.
And the Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Rattler gonna throw. And is caught. It's Robinson. And they're gonna move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll look to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. A give up the middle with Kamara. Good work there to get this back close to a 1st down. 13 on the gain. It sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
That's going to be caught. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark. But he is short. They've held him on 4th down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the 2nd half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do going for it on fourth down, give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult. Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
Here's 2nd and 2. Young gonna give it to Brooks. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
McManus on for the point after. It's up and through. The Saints are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Going to return this from the 10. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. Room to run at the 35. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
They'll go once more with Brooks. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Now Young gonna keep it himself. I fumbled the football. And the defense has it.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. Back to throw. And this ball intercepted by J.C. Horn. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. A short one there, caught by Tremble. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Give inside, it's Brooks. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Look at play action with Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
They'll try and run it with Brooks. The offense is out there. 4th and inches. They'll run the sneak. And he's going to have a Panthers first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
A carry now for Brooks. Not much. 2nd and long coming up.
He's brought in at the 15-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the shotgun. Young. That's over the middle and caught by Leggett. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Young. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's Eddie Pinheiro now as the Panthers will try the field goal. His kick is good. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Open man is Robinson. Now he's loose down the right sideline. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 68 yards. They'll go with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown 6. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1.
The kick is good. Makes the score Panthers 29, Saints 21.
A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here, onside kick, not much of a chance.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. Another try with Brooks. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Saints going to use their second timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. 2nd down and 8. They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. New Orleans, 3rd and final timeout. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Brooks.
Typically, I'm the first one to be screaming up here to keep your offense on the field. Be aggressive and go for it. But I think at this stage of the 4th quarter, possessions are at a premium. I think you take this field goal, make it a 2-possession game, and I think now it's really hard for your opponent to have enough time to come back.
They'll try it now with Brooks. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
This is 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired.
I came in nothing but some raps, the clothes on my back.